Today very heartbroken news because Liz Johnston and Brice Bolden divorce. 7 little Johnstons, fans fed up with Amber and Liz for losing patience with Brice. And Liz reveals hardest thing as a little person raising an average height child. But how? There are more. 7 little Johnstons. Liz Johnston reveals parenting struggles as little person. What did Liz say? I will explain everything, do not miss this video. Hello viewers, I'm Tina, welcome to our new video. Before going to the main topic, I have a request for those of you who don't subscribe, comment, like after watching my video. Today please subscribe and stay with us, because it is very difficult for us to make a video. Let's go back to the news. 7 little Johnstons, fans fed up with Amber and Liz for losing patience with Brice. Liz's partner, Brice Bolden, was lately the target of social media demands from 7 little Johnstons followers for better treatment. They believe that Liz and her mother, Amber, have mistreated him in numerous instances. The mother-daughter team disparaged him as a second-class citizen on the TLC family show. In order to protect Brice from Amber and Liz's strange actions, viewers pick him up. In 2019, after Liz's previous relationship ended badly, Brice and Liz began dating. In November 2023, the couple welcomed their daughter, Layton, into the world. Following their relationship announcement, Brice started to have a larger role in the show's plots. What did Amber and Liz do with Brice that fans didn't like? But what do they say? 6. After having his daughter, Layton, join the family with Liz, Brice Bolden, star of Little Johnstons, must deal with significant life changes. Everyone who has a newborn has this identical situation since the dynamics are so different. Watchers see a significant change in dynamics as Brice and the Johnston family become used to their new family. Brice's transition to fatherhood has been difficult, despite the fact that he has too many supportive people in his life. He also disclosed that Liz is more angry with him than ever now that his baby girl has arrived. Liz not only demonstrated her insanity to him, but she has also been cruel to him. Fans saw this right away as she wasn't the only one who had a grievance against Brice. He is also at odds with Amber. Social media was ablaze with calls for justice for Brice Bolden in 7 little Johnstons from reality TV viewers. They stood up for him after witnessing his ordeal on the television, criticizing his lover, Liz, and mother-in-law, Amber. In the most recent episodes, the first-time parent received harsh criticism from Liz and Amber. Parenting novice Brice isn't the worst when it comes to dealing with baby Layton's whims. Nevertheless, he must listen to a lot of annoying remarks from Liz and Amber. Fans are aware that their treatment of him was improper, even if he handled it in silence. Amber loves to do things her own way, as her fans are aware. She dictated to her family members and showed absolutely no concern for Brice. Because of her negative traits, her daughter Liz, whom viewers refer to as Amber Jr., attempted to treat him unfairly. The whole issue therefore forced viewers to support Brice as Amber and Liz applied pressure to him from all sides. They sympathized with him for making a concerted effort to fit in at a new home. His partner and in-laws should sympathize with him instead of whining. Liz reveals hardest thing as a little person raising an average height child. But how? 7 little Johnstons star November 2023 saw the arrival of Liz Johnston's first child, a daughter named Layton. Her baby girl is 15 months old today, and Liz recently disclosed the hardest thing about raising a child of average height as a small person. Liz talked exclusively with Parade about season 15 of the TLC show in late January. The working mother updated everyone on Layton and offered tips for prospective parents. As a parent of a child with achondroplasia dwarfism, she also talked candidly about the particular difficulties she experiences. My mother kind of warned me that since we're already LPs, little people, in the spotlight, when you have your baby in a stroller or a carrier, and they're hidden, it's definitely the curiosity that gets to people, Liz, 22, told Parade. 3 weeks following a C-section delivery, the Georgia native recounted a sketchy experience with a stranger who unexpectedly approached her and her infant during the video conversation. "We were just doing a little shopping, really just to get fresh air and get out of the house and take Leighton out of the house," she stated. "And we were just walking out of the parking lot, and somebody just wanted to run up and just come see before even saying, 'Hey,' or anything. I did have to say, 'No,'" Liz added. "We don't do that, please." The hardest thing to deal with has been dealing with people who don't respect you enough to ask questions instead of constantly bombarding your personal space. It's been the most difficult thing. Liz admitted that when Leighton grew older, she would have to deal with an additional level of interest from strangers since she shares her kid with her boyfriend, Brice Bolden, who is also of average height. "It's simply her comprehension of why others are staring at my mom in that manner." "What's bringing people up?" she asked. "I think that's going to be kind of a little bit of the struggle is when we have to explain to her that mommy's different from you because of this reason," said Liz. "But we will make sure that she grows up knowing that everybody in this world is different." 7 Little Johnstons. Liz Johnston reveals parenting struggles as little person. What did Liz say? Cast member Liz Johnston of 7 Little Johnstons recently talked about her challenges as a little person raising Leighton Bolden, along with Brice Bolden. How did she respond to the challenges she has encountered as a new mother? The birth of baby Leighton Bolden was Liz Johnston and Brice Bolden's first parenthood, as viewers of 7 Little Johnstons have witnessed in TLC moments. Liz and Brice had to adjust to this new reality, which comes with a steep learning curve. Liz returned to her hometown before baby Leighton was born, as shown in scenes from 7 Little Johnstons. Their 3-member family and the other 7 Little Johnstons family members who also reside there make the house crowded. In terms of caring for the infant, so far, it has undoubtedly been an all-hands-on-deck strategy. When you become a parent for the first time, there is a significant learning curve. Liz Johnston, on the other hand, is not only a small woman raised by an average-sized daughter, but she is also a first-time mom. Consequently, this significantly increases the level of difficulty. Liz recently talked on the challenges of nurturing a young kid as well as what it's like to be a parent. So, what was Liz's opinion on her initial experience? As a young person, Liz claims that the hardest thing about having a baby has been strangers entering her personal space. Liz stated, "That's been the hardest part to deal with because there are people who don't respect you enough to say, 'Hey, just come up and ask,' instead of bombing your personal bubble. It's been the most difficult thing." Leighton Bolden is still very little and is not yet able to properly understand that her mother is a small person. That being said, Liz says she is aware that she will ultimately need to have this conversation. "It's just her understanding," Liz Johnston continued. "Why are people looking at my mom like that? Why are individuals arriving when we have to explain to her that mommy is different from you for this reason?" I believe that will be a somewhat difficult situation. But we'll make sure she understands as a child that everyone in this world is unique. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.